Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. We're doing a confession from your person. So if you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif. I welcome you to evolve with me. I am a channel medium, psychic medium, and we are channeling your person. It's my dog chewing his bone in the background, so he's having a lot of fun and I'm gonna let him have fun. So if that bothers you, then I understand, you can click off. Channeled message from your person. Let's see. I'm going to let them come through, and whoever this message is for, I'm going to trust that you feel drawn here and that it resonates with you and you know that this is your message. Okay, let's get right into it. Returning subscribers, always good to have you here, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for your love and support on my channel. Remember guys, I am doing a giveaway of a full reading with me or a coaching session. You get to decide. For those of you who have decided to watch 3 videos for the month or more, make sure that when you comment, you let me know which video you're on, okay? And I will do that draw at the end of the month. Okay, they're saying I'm taking that. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for bringing us together. Your relationships are your greatest teachers. Incredibly sacred. You have these beautiful souls with whom you have ancient connection, meeting you here again to serve your soul in its evolution. And sometimes that is unpleasant, but they're always offering you a gift, if only you would see it. Message from your person. I've been talking about you. They've been talking to someone about you. Could be their therapist, could be a friend. I'm seeing 2 people, 2 friends potentially, or maybe cousins. It's going to be different for everyone because it is for a general collective. Okay. I am more affected. I am more affected than you know. Maybe I should close this door because it is a bit loud. Should be a little better. I am more affected than you know. You might think that what's happening between you and this person, that it means that they don't care, but they do. They've been talking about you. So for many of you, this is a separation. There's been a breakup. For some of you, this is that there's just not been contact, or you've not spoken for some time, or communication's not been what it usually is. There's been some kind of fallout. You matter more than you think. You matter so much more than you think. And I feel like them talking about you and having these conversations, instead of getting validation from their friends that what they did was right, they're getting insight into potentially having made a massive mistake. I am in search. I'm in search of a better way of life. I am in search of better. They're searching for... They're definitely doing some reflection here. An introspection. In you I have found the most beauty. There's regret. And they're wondering if they've lost out on the best opportunity that they've had for something beautiful. I'm searching for understanding. Okay, so you guys had a misunderstanding. Okay, whatever's happened here, it was a misunderstanding. Okay. Maybe different worlds. Being triggered by something and not being able to communicate or express, or being too afraid to process, and maybe lashing out, or shutting down instead of working through things. This can sometimes be what happens, especially when people have abandonment wounds. They preempt being abandoned. They preempt being discarded. So they step away first. That can often happen. Or they pull back instead of remaining vulnerable and completely present to be able to resolve something. I've been talking about you. Let's get into that more. Tell us more. They've been talking about you. All right, so now I'm just going to share the message as it comes through. I'm not going to be they've been, they say, they. I'm just going to share it as in first person, okay? I'm going to translate directly. I've been talking about you. I can't help myself, really. I've decided to think about other things, focus on other things, and to just accept. And yet, I always find myself in company coming back to you. I've been doing some work with my therapist. I've been processing with someone. They might even be processing with ChatGPT, which I am not a fan of, but a lot of people do that. I sabotage this. I was afraid. And a part of me that was obviously suppressed was triggered. This internal conflict that spills over, that I've been avoiding for so long. I felt exposed. I felt threatened. And I felt like a piece that I'd spent so much time and energy and so many years investing in creating, I felt like it was being threatened. And for me, this was a deal breaker. But what I didn't know is that peace looks different. And sometimes peace is not always being validated and always having someone soothe your every whim. That the peace that I thought was being threatened from my own shadow, something within me, a wound, a fear. And now I'm wondering if the relationship was challenging me to set myself free from that. And instead of seeing it, I projected onto the relationship my fear. These are the discussions I've been having. And this is what I've been talking about. And with me, loved ones and friends are sharing their perspective of aspects of me that I've never had to have this conversation with them before. And it's very clarifying. I'm being given an opportunity to see myself through a very different lens. And I'm wondering if I made the right choice. I'm not confident that I did. I am more affected than you know. I'm taking this time to do my shadow work. I thought I was stronger. I want to be stronger. I want to be the best version of myself, but I'm resting. You've exposed within me shadows that have lain dormant and hidden, but it explains so much about my past and some things that I've experienced. Truthfully, we spend a lot of time trying to outrun the bad things that have happened to us in the past, and maybe learning to look at them in a different way as opposed to run away from them is the answer. Because I do feel like a lot of the past is coming back to visit or to haunt me. I'm more affected than you know because I was really, really happy with you. I saw my happily ever after with you, and now it's gone, and I don't know what to replace it with. There's a sort of emptiness there now. And I feel like the opportunity is gone. Like I'm going to have to live with this regret. Everything that I have experienced was, from my perspective, something that had been done to me or an experience that happened to me, but this one is of my own making. It's a hard pill to swallow. I'm searching for a better way. I'm figuring it out. I don't know what to do next. But I want to take this as an opportunity to grow, if nothing else. In you I have found the most beauty. You are my everything. You lit up my life for a while, and everything seemed possible with you. I believed that we would share our lives together. But there was this nagging voice in the back of my mind. The fear that it would not work. And now I wonder if I manifested that. I'd like for you to know that my heart is broken and that I'm so sorry for our loss, that I grieve us, and I'm very, very sad that I tried my best at the time. And I know it wasn't good enough. That I should have done more. That this has not given me peace. And I feel like I've betrayed us. I betrayed a promise to myself. I betrayed myself by sabotaging. I think I needed you to be different in that moment, but I'm not sure that what I needed was realistic. I'm discovering a lot of things, and I will continue on this journey. I do miss you. That is their message. Beautiful soul. They're working through this. There's a lot of process taking place here. A lot of processing. And like I said, maybe for you, you think you don't matter. That you are a non-subject to them. That's not true. Beautiful soul. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that has brought you some comfort and clarity. If you'd like to take a closer look into your situation, you are more than welcome to contact me for a personal reading. To get any of your questions answered, my details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, beautiful, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.